We got that happy vibe back. Oh, yes, we have. We got that happy vibe back. It's time for some cat girls. Wait a minute, and welcome, my name is Yuusha Anime. Welcome back to NekoPara Volume 4. And I'm recording at a much later date than I expected, so yes, I am sorry for the delay in NekoPara videos, but let's just say personal life and also some bits with uni as well also are slowing me down. But hey, it's the final stretch, so hopefully after this it should all be that bit easier. But anyway, we're here not for that, we are here for the continuation of NekoPara. So guys, if you're ready, oh, I sure as hell am, so you can your car. The air is different. France in winter. Paris is much colder on average than Japan. Today is a rare and sunny day, but the sky is usually populated by thick clouds around this time of year. Last night I got everything ready for my trip after work and left Japan on the same day. I landed in Charles de Gaulle Airport in the morning. I took a bus ride and reached Paris around sunrise. I took a nap on the plane, but my body still feels heavy. Now then, what to do first? I got in contact with my mentor before coming to France. She listened and granted my request. I could be under her tutelage once more. Hey! I need to take care of this feeling of being lost. It's way too early to be visiting mentor right now, though. Work at a patisserie. Why am I struggling to read this sentence? Work at a patisserie starts way before the establishment opens, but pre-opening is usually the busiest part of the day. Yeah, because you've got to make everything. No matter what plans we have or how friendly we are, visiting this early would just cause issues. Not the sort of thing a person asking for tutelage should do, especially in a bakery. I need to wait until it's time to open shop. Well, I'm already in France. Might as well have a croissant or a crepe for old time's sake. I passed by a pair of girls, one with black hair and the other white. Eh? Chocolate and vanilla? Wait, why are they here? When I turn around and see the girls share the same height, but looking from the back, they're a completely different pair. Yeah, of course not. I swear if they are. I swear if they are. Cat girls can't easily travel overseas. I've got them staying behind this time round, holding down the fort. But I remember what happened before I headed out. Oh yeah, the boxes. Oh, we gotta see it. No. Yeah,
そうはいかねえんだから、しょうがねえだろ、ショコラ。ショコラ、歌手を困らせないの。
Sorry, I'm counting on you to look after things.
ご主人、私は待ってる。お土産、高級品じゃなくても大丈夫。
Oh, sure, I'll shoot for something else then. Yeah, why not? Even though I don't have the free time to go taking in the sights.
たった3日間だろ、早く行って早く帰ってこいよな、4日目は週末だからな。
Chocolate looks so happy.
歌唱がいねえと店がどうなっても死んねえからな。
Azuki's concerned that she won't be able to hold it down, bless her. Yeah, count on me being
ハリゼンヌに浮気なんかしちゃダメだからね。
I wouldn't do anything like that.
6匹の恋猫がいる人がいてもね。
I've got to admit that track record doesn't really give them confidence, does it? I mean...
歌唱さんを困らせちゃダメですよ。めいちゃん、歌唱さんのケーキがもっと美味しくなるなんて私は楽しみです。
I'm going to aim to please.
お兄ちゃん、頑張って。僕ずっと応援してるから。
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Coconuts. Yeah, I appreciate it.
ご主人様
A meltdown chocolate is literally melting. I'm going now, chocolate.
はい、ショコラは待ってますから。いってらっしゃいませ、ご主人様。
She said it. Let's go. Right. Yeah, 絶対に何かを済んで帰らないと。I believe that's what it says. Yeah, I think that's what it says in the Japanese anyway. Yeah, definitely need to come home with results. Shigure. That was Shigure. But I swear, if I press the P button and I see a shadow jump in the distance, I know it's Shigure. Best way to find out if there's a character from NekoPara hiding anywhere, just press the P button, you will hear something. I thought I saw something for a second. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks. Oi, oi. I haven't been in France even half a day yet and I'm already homesick. Nope, she's there. See? I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. I sling my overnight bag over my shoulder and chase after that person. Come here, you! Do it. Shigure? Wait, or is it someone who just looks like her? Shigure wears kimonos, not dresses. Must be someone different. There we go, there's the entire character trait for Shigure. She only wears kimonos. Done. It can't be her. Alright, false alarm, everybody. Yeah, as if. Not even I would mistake someone else for my little sister. What are you doing here, Shigure?
見つかってしまいましたか。兄さんは現地の人たちに完璧に溶け込んだつもりだったのですが。
Wearing a Victorian-style dress makes you stick out like a sore thumb. Well, even in Paris, you don't really see people running around with such aristocratic-looking dresses. It looks like a Victorian-style dress. Forgive me if I get the dresses wrong. I'm not an expert. Paris is full of stone-paved roads, and you're often climbing stairs, so wearing high heels is risky. Even the majority of ladies wear sneakers or leather shoes. Also, most girls wear slim jeans, so girls and skirts are rare. It's a shame, really, because skirts do look pretty nice on girls, but hey, whatever they want to wear is up to them. Their clothes are usually black or white. Mostly anyone wearing beige or patterned outerwear is a tourist. Well, your outfit looks nice on you, so it's fine, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, the nosebleed is coming. Prepare yourselves, guys. Yeah, you're always in kimono, so I guess you could say it's a breath of fresh air. Uh-oh. Jesus. Please don't. You're exaggerating way too much. Actually, what are you doing here anyway? Alright, yep, let's go to Memento. The shop should be open now. I have to figure things out in a few days. I have. You understand that, right? Not for your own, eh? The fact that we're talking right now is already so far removed from my initial plan, so yeah. Then again, maybe the reason I'm feeling this way is because my mental composure is wearing thin. She couldn't feel worried enough about me to come all the way to France, even though she has her own life to lead. Nonetheless, I'm not even mature enough to be forthright and give her my thanks. I won't turn you away, but this isn't a pleasure trip. I don't think that I'll be able to do anything for you here. You're fine in spite of that? Okay. Let's see. No, it's still too early. I'm thinking of grabbing breakfast at a bakery. Will they be open as well? Actually, they usually open earlier than a patissier. I love that they pop up and down in the corner. It's like she's just raving to something, you know, like she's hearing Tiesto or some Avicii or something like that. Yep, this shop really has the best croissants around. She looks surprisingly cute in the dresses, actually. It's like a moe gap, I guess, because we used to see her in kimonos, but seeing her in a dress kind of gives me that gothic Lolita kind of feel to it, even though it's not meant to be gothic in any way, but it still has that feeling, even though it's like an innocence type of thing to it. Quality butter is sweet. It's got a flavor that's different from sugar.
さすが兄様です。こんな素敵な朝食をいただけるなんて。
This is a bakery that anyone who's lived here long enough would know. It's so famous that it's even in guidebooks. Damn. If you've still got room, let's set up this great crepe place next. They're not quite like Japanese crepes. No, they're very different. I've tried a Japanese crepe and it's so different from the ones over here. As we're about to leave the shop, the employee starts a conversation in French.
可愛らしい奥さんですね。新婚旅行ですか?
This is in French. Oh no. My current situation is too weird and complicated to explain all the details.
新婚旅行? 兄様の奥さん?
Oh no. You've done it now. You've set her off. You've set her off. Run. There it is. It's come back. It's been years since the nosebleed and here it comes. Huh? Wait a second, Shigade. You understand French?
もちろんです。言葉もわからずに兄様をお手伝いできるはずがありませんから。こんなこともあろうかと全力で勉強しておきました。
Let's be honest, the only thing that would kill her in this very moment after hearing those words is...
いや
that. You figured this might happen. Guess I can't say it's an unlikely scenario, huh? France is where I got my start in Western sweets, and my mentor runs a Western confectionery shop in Paris. It's actually more unusual to think that I would never travel to France ever again.
それに留学していた頃は兄様がずっと戻ってこない可能性もありましたから。
Ah, なるほど. By going down the path of Western sweets maker, my relationship with my dad soured. Even when my study abroad was over, there was still a big possibility that I would stay in Paris. Well, by that time, I made up my mind to open up my shop in Japan.
何か理由があるのでしょうか?
To prove your dad wrong? Yep, well, I didn't want people to think I ran away from dad. I had my pride. Ah. Also, my mentor told me to. She said that I should talk it out of my dad and return to Japan. That's fair.
師匠様が
Nowadays, I think that was really important in bringing my mentor's distinct flavour over to the town I was born and raised in. I feel like it was all worth doing. I'm hoping that I've made my customers happy.
はい
Now then, about time we get going. Got room for crepes?
もちろんです。兄様。
Be careful, Shigade. Paris is a dangerous city. Oh yeah, it is.
はい。
If I remember, there's a mental illness with Japanese people that go to France or Paris because it's considered the city of love. And when they go there, and it's not the image that they'd envisioned it, some of them even have like withdrawal symptoms or like suffer trauma from it not being the mental, from the mental image being different from the physical image. Whew. It's pretty extreme, but hey, it exists. If you don't keep up your guard, you'll end up gaining weight before you know it. There's a whole lot of tasty things to be had there. Oh, that conversation. Okay. Damn. Okay, I probably should have looked at the next message before I said that. I wonder what Master had for lunch. It's a 7-hour difference between here and France. I think it's breakfast time around now. Yeah, it's 7-hour difference. I don't think France has the same thing as the UK where we have the clocks go back an hour and forward an hour. There we go, l'oscille pâtissière. Gokuri. Nearly lunchtime. After waiting for normal business hours, I find myself in front of the shop. I know that I've made plans, but I'm still getting nervous.
素敵です。ここが本家ラッソレイユなのですね。兄様。
Soreyu. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure is.
兄様から何度か話だけは伺っていましたが、とうとう訪れることができました。私にとっては聖地、まさに聖地巡礼の気分です。
Fair enough, does it? そういうものか. Where I studied abroad is close to here, so it's got a lot of nostalgia for me. Kind of like I'm back for the first time in a while.
兄様の留学先、この近くなのですね。
Yeah, a few minutes down the street, in
だ
fact.
とすると、本家ラッソレイユのお客さんは学生さんが多いのですか?
They have their fair share of students, but I'd say housewives are the biggest group of customers. A lot of mothers come with their kids too. There are a bunch of people who think that eating cakes is reserved for special days in Japan. But here in France, it's extremely common to eat cake at dinner time. Even when it comes to normal families, dinner usually goes salad, soup, bread, seafood, meat, cheese, dessert. How many dishes they produce depends on the family though. True.
毎日がフランス料理ですね。
So yeah, it's not that rare to see most people eating a cake almost every day.
ふむふむ。
It's
なるほど。
difference in lifestyle, and that's the type of thing I like, is the diversification in cultures. I love seeing stuff like that.
なんだか不思議な感じがします。ご家庭でコース料理だなんて。
Well, I mean, even for general home cooking in Japan from other countries' perspective, it looks like a Japanese version of a full-course meal. White tea, white rice, miso shiro, entrees, meat and fish. There's not much difference between the amounts of dishes they use.
言われてみれば、
Yeah, it's fairly similar. Those are the facts. そういうことだよ。
慣れてしまうと普通のことでも異文化
It is
の
what
方
it
に
is.
は驚かれる場合があるのですね。
お互いにね。I guess it goes both ways. Alright, I think that's enough chit chat for now. Let's go in. Yes, let's go meet our sensei. I checked the time once more. The shop should be open around now. I don't see the sandwich board. The one she used to put out when I was around in front of the shop yet, though.
兄様、いざ参りましょう。
Mairimashou. That is such a formal way of speaking. Yoshi. Let's go.
あら？ちょっと待ってください、兄様。
Eh? Shigure stops me from going in. Oh, どうした? Yeah, what's the matter?
お店から誰か出てきますよ。
Could it be Menta? Nope, it's a cat girl. Here is Fraise. The French cat girl that was revealed in NekoPara TN, the mobile game, which I don't even know what's going on with anymore. God damn, when I saw her in the thing for NekoPara Volume 4 as well, I didn't think she was going to be a part of Volume 4, but I guess if she was promoted for the mobile game, it makes sense she'll come in the story at some point. I thought maybe it was going to be like a spin-off sort of thing. I never thought she'd be part of the main story. However, the person who comes out is a small framed girl. She's wearing an adorable pinafore, I think that's how you say it, pinafore dress. If it's my mentor, then her taste in clothes has taken a shocking turn. But I know that's not the case here. Did she hire someone because I went back to Japan? She was short-staffed even back then. After all, compared to the Japanese La Salil, there's little seating inside. I figured that's how she was able to manage it. True. I always thought that it was a lot for my mentor to do on her own, though.
まずは、彼女に話しかけてみた方が良さそうですね。
Yeah, true. そうだな. I approached the La Salil. Good afternoon. 失礼します。
ごめんなさい。まだ開店前です。
I recognize this voice. I recognize this say. I recognize this voice. Why do I recognize this voice? その耳、その雰囲気。Those ears and that demeanor. It's a cat girl. もしかして、この子は Yep, she's a cat girl. Uh-oh.
なんて可愛らしい猫でしょう。
Here we go. Pet phrase. She's adorable. Look at her smile. She's like a mini cinnamon. And when I mean mini cinnamon, I mean mini cinnamon. Oh no.
なんて澄んだ瞳、そして艶やかな毛並み、耳の形なんて完璧の完璧です。
You're scaring the damn girl, Sugar Lane. Lay off.
その尻尾も素敵です。この形、この色、チンチラペルチャですね。
Chinchilla Persian, eh?
はい。
Look at the physics on the bow as well. On
こんなに可愛らしい猫だったなんて。
Oh boy.
ありがとうございます。あなたも素敵です。そんな綺麗な黒髪、初めて見ました。
Wow.
兄様、聞きましたか？
Calm down, calm down. Yep, she's a wonderful, well-trained cat girl.
そんなことを。こんな子がうちに来てくれたらどれだけ素敵でしょうか。
She's becoming Nena from Higurashi. Omachikaeri. Shigure, dial it back a bit, okay? Sorry for startling you like that. I'm Kasho Minatsuki.
私としたことが兄様のお役に立つために来たはずなのに、つい。失礼いたしました。私、水月しぐれと申します。私は
フレーズ
と言います。
フレーズそういえば wait a second. Just before I ended my study abroad, my mentor was taking care of a cat girl kitten that could barely walk. She said that a friend asked her and it'd only be for a short time, but from the looks of things, my guess is that mentor ended up adopting her. I think her friend died and she took in the cat is what's happened. Boy, you sure grew up. I almost didn't recognize you now that you're working in a shop like this.
まさか。
どうかしたかい？
間違いない。でも、あ、いえ、ごめんなさい。歌唱さんとしぐれさんですね。
Yeah, I'm here to ask for mentors of services. Oh, that's not a person's name. The word mentor or mater in French probably isn't a word that a cat girl who works in a pâtissier is familiar with. Yeah, metoru. It's weird that it's written down as metoru because that's also how you write down meter in Japanese. But mater is how it's pronounced because there's the phrase made a D, I think. Thank you, Aladdin. I'm always saying mentor. This and my mentor, so it slipped my mind. I say my mentor's actual name. I've come to see Benier-san. Benier.
パティシエールですね。わかりました。
Patissiere. Right, a female pastry chef is called a pâtissière in French. Yep, and the pâtissière of this establishment is my mentor. Yeah, French have specific words for male and female, or people just like we do for actors and actresses.
お待ちください。
So, why am I even explaining this? A silhouette steps from the back. Hello, Shiso. There she is.
騒がしいと思ったらまるで子猫が増えたみたいね。
Ah, koneko. Oh, that's a cute way of phrasing it. Alright, can we do it? she's like, fuck off. She's like, fuck off. Just step back. Yeah, sorry, Beignet. Oh man.
この方がパティシエール歌唱さんが。
ええ、大丈夫よ。話は聞いているわ。フレーズは小さかったから覚えていないかしら。
そうですね。
Oh, she's a little upset that she can't remember.
よく来たわね、歌唱。元気な顔を見せてくれただけで嬉しいわ。土産話があればもっと嬉しいけれど。
Oof. Shisha. For whatever reason, the tumultuous days I've spent as of late come flooding back all at once. At the same time, memories from my time spent learning from my mentor flash in my mind. So much going into my head that I'm left speechless. At the same time, I feel a damp warmth at the corner of my eyes. I'm an idiot. I'm not some lost child who's just found his mum. I tense my abdomen and force my emotions down. Suck it in there, damn mantis. I'm sorry for my long absence. I'm extremely appreciative that you can spare your precious time in spite of my abrupt request.
相変わらず歌唱は聞いたこともないような堅苦しい言葉を使うわね。変わっていないようでな。
Oh, dang it. Master gently hugs my shoulders as if welcoming me back from a long trip. Oh,
私が教えられることは本当にもうないのだけれど、せっかく来てくれたのだから何か食べていくといいわ。
Thank you very much. I need to find some sort of clue on my own merits. At least that is the plan. Minta said that she's taught me everything. Still, I'm missing something. In that case, I need learning that goes beyond simply teaching.
ところで、
That makes sense.
こちらのお嬢さんはお人形かと思ってしまったわ。
That's a fair way of thinking of it.
私、水月しぐれと申します。約束もないのについてきてしまって、もちろん ご迷惑はおかけしませんので。
しぐれじゃあ歌唱の妹の？
Mm-hmm.
はい。
My apologies, she followed me on her own accord. Oh!
よく来たわね、しぐれ。ずっと会いたいと思っていたわ。
Damn! Okay.
私もです、ベニエさん。兄様ったら帰国した後師匠様の話ばかりするものだから。
This is surprisingly wholesome.
そうなの？歌唱はフランスでは妹の話ばかりしていたわ。
You're gonna make her bleed blood all over your clean patissier's uniform. Don't do it. That isn't true, though. If memory serves me correctly, the only thing I remember talking about is a Western
兄
sweets.
様から話を聞いてとても素晴らしい方なのだと。こうしてお会いできて本当に光栄です。
歌唱は生真面目だから年上を敬いすぎているだけよ。もっと平たく物事を見なくてはね。
Oh, okay. I respect you because you're a wonderful individual. That is all there is to it.
そう、師匠様、こちらの猫素晴らしいです。こんな素敵な猫はなかなかいません。そんなことは。
She's so shy. I recognize her voice actor. Why? It's winding me up. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look up this quickly because it's winding me up. I need to find out who Fraise's VA is. So bear with me a second. I need to find out. Hayama Momo. Oh, yeah, she's been in them. Yeah, now I remember her voice. She was in Haganai. Boku wa Tomodachi ga Suganai. She was Yukimura. And she's also in the Library of a Good Shepherd, is that how you call it? And she's also in X-Blaze. Damn. No wonder I recognised her VA. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So in all actuality though, because she's got two names, her real name is Nozumi Yamamoto-san. So that is Poggers. Okay.
褒めてもらえて嬉しいわ。他の猫と比べたことはないのだけれど。
私も他の猫と会ったことがありませんから。
Oh.
当家には猫が6匹ほどおります。どの子も本当に可愛らしいですね。フレーズちゃんも素晴らしく。猫って本当に可愛いですよね。6匹も？
歌唱は歌詞作りのことになると人が変わったように話すけれど、しぐれは猫が好きなよね。
すみません。お忙しいところお邪魔して猫の話ばかり。
Do you know what this means? That means cat girls are number 1 in our books and we're number 2. Don't worry, guys. There's nothing going on with Shigure and Kasho. Not yet, anyway.
おや
We'll be safe for
何
now.
を謝ることがあるの。人生は短いわ。好きなことを我慢する時間なんてないのよ。あなたは猫が好き。それが分かって私は嬉しいわ。
はい。
I'm very happy with how they've done Beignet
言
so
った
far.
通り。いえ、それ以上に素敵な方です。師匠様は。
そうそう。歌唱には師匠と呼ばないように言っているの。でもこの子は頑固だから譲ら
And
ないの
they
よ。
all look at me after she
し
says
ぐれ
that.
は私のことを普通に呼んでくれるかしら。
わかりました。では、ベニエ様と。
様。あなたのような可愛らしい子にそんな呼ばれ方をさせていたら
Holy shit, there's a
周りに私の人生を疑われてしま
on
うわ
my
ね。
fucking sloth. It's tiny. Fuck out of here. Tiny little prick. There we go. It's gone now. Bloody hell! I'm surprised I even saw that. It was I wish I could have shown you guys. It was tiny.
国には国の習慣があるの。言葉だけでなく文化も尊重しなくては。
When in Rome, do as the Romans.
な
That
るほ
goes
ど。
for any of you
わかり
weaves
ま
that
した
go to Japan, alright?
それでは
Respect the
そ
bloody
れ多いで
culture
す
when you
が
go down. Don't be
ベ
an
ニエ
ass.
さんと。
ええ、それがいいわ。しぐれは歌唱と違って素直でいい子ね。
damn, that's a bit
フレーズ
mean.
は事情があって古い友人から預かった
Yeah, she
猫な
passed
の。
away.
最初は短い間のつもりだったのだけれど、今では私にとって娘のようなものね。
I can understand the
猫は
feeling.
家族ですよね。私の方こそパティシエールと一緒に暮らせて幸せです。
Oh, look at she's so
年を
happy.
取ると力仕事ができなくなって、
Hmm.
でもフレーズは小さいのに力が強いのよ。とっても助かっているわ。
Not only is she so shy and reserved, she's as strong as coconut. Whew.
パティシエールのお役に立てているなら嬉しいです。お仕事やっと手伝えるようになってきたので、もっと頑張らないと。
感謝しているわ。さて、そろそろお客さんが来る時間だから、
うん
開店の準備をしないと。
そうでした。まだ途中です。すみません、お仕事中に話しかけてしまって。私お手伝いします。
いいわよ。歌唱が連れてきて本人がやるというのだから、きっ
Yeah.
と力になってくれるでしょ。
Yeah.
何でもいたしますので。わかりました。それじゃあ看板を出すのを手伝ってください。
There we go. There's the sandwich
その
sign.
後窓ガラスを拭きます。
私も準備をしないと。
俺も手伝います。
おやおや、何を言っているのかしら。
え
歌
Yeah.
唱の場合は手伝いじゃなくあなたの役目よ。
Hmm.
2日間だけでも滞在するからには働いてもらうわ。前と同じように。
Hmm. Oh. Oh, of course. もちろんです。Oh, wow. Look at this interior. Ooh, very bright, though. Very bright. Very vibrant, in fact. I worked in a shop for years. The location of items, the preparations, almost nothing has changed. I remember everything. Look at those cakes in the front window. Ooh. I get started on preparing for opening without any indecision. I wipe off the glass showcase and line up the cakes. Your cake sure sent me back, Minta.
変わり映えがないでしょ。
Don't sell yourself short. These cakes are perfect and they're the ultimate goal for me. I tried to get Dad to eat my cake.
どうだったかしら。
Dad said he didn't need to eat it.
そう。
He also said that my cooking lacks a core. I think he means a main part, like an axis or a nucleus or in other things. It's hard trying to explain a concept I don't comprehend myself into French. Yeah, I don't blame you. Shisho, you allow me to train under you once again?
私にも歌唱のお父さんの言う真の意味はわかりません。というか、きっと誰にも説明できない概念でしょう。でなければ、あなたのお父さんがわざと説明しない理由がない。
Yes, that's the problem with it. That's what I think too. Dad is just hard-headed and terrible with words, but he's not the kind of person to lie just because he doesn't approve of something.
説明しなかったことに意味がある。それは理解できているのね。
Yes, somewhat.
なら、私には教えることができない。それも理解できる？
Hey. I'm guessing there's something I'm missing. Something Dad and Shisho both understand. However, it's not something that can be explained in words. So why not watch it? Find myself lost with my thoughts running around in circles in my head.
私は役に立たないと言ったでしょ。今のうちに
Oh my god,
国へ
you
帰る。
pressed the P button on her as well. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh no, I cannot go back until I find something. Anything.
そうなら、ケーキをショーケースに並べてちょうだい。
I take the tray from her and carefully place them in the showcase. When I'm going through this routine, my mind is free from worries, and all I can remember is the days I was under Minta's tutelage. I find this mundane work so much fun that it naturally brings a smile to my face. Damn, he's enjoying it that much. We can't even explain the menu to the foreign customers.
ネコパラ
Black tea set, yes? Oof. That language barrier, though. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
To exchange greetings with the French word for good afternoon. Bonjour. Bonjour, neveu. The customers say hello and goodbye when they enter and leave the shop as if they are at a friend's house. There are people in Japan who come into shops with a hello or a good day as well, but I feel like it's become more uncommon nowadays. Oh, gomen kudasai. Gokigen yo. Yeah, when I was in Japan, I never really hear that at all. Like, when I was out in Japan, I didn't hear any of that a lot, so I understand what kasho means. Bonjour. Female patron has a firm and compact build suited for dancing or something of the sort. Her eyes widen as she's taken aback. Her eyes are focused on Shigure.
Bonjour.
Shigure is changed into a regular kimono. However, she's speaking fluent French while in it.
なんて素敵。日本のお人形みたいね。
ありがとうございます。
She's very popular among the customers. Oh, I can only imagine. Wearing a kimono is uncommon enough, but on top of that, someone like that working in a patisserie is pretty much unseen around here. Yeah, nobody would even
写
expect.
真を撮ってもいいかしら。
At least they're asking for a photo. Yes, anybody who sees a Miko or anybody like that in Japan, ask for permission first. Oh boy.
写真ですか？もちろんいいですよ。SNS にアップするときは店名を書いてくださいね。
Shigure strikes a pose like a professional model.
なんだか賑やかだこと。昔に戻ったみたい。
Oh, is she not really that popular with the shop anymore? My apologies for all the racket.
おやおや。歌唱には誰かが困っているように見えるの？
No, it's just all of the customers are in a frenzy over Shigure and her uncommon wardrobe. She seems to be trending on social media, which is why there are so many more customers than usual. Apparently, Shigure does business by the way of the web. I guess she's serving customers in a kimono as a form of advertising. Makes sense. This is a clever way to do it.
一緒に写りましょう。
Oh no.
私もですか？どうしてですか？和服とかじゃないんですけど。
No, they contrast off each other very well. Do it,
可愛いからに決まっているじゃありませんか。
Yeah. Oh.
わかりました。
やった前から気になっていたのよ。
Uh-oh. Oh, she looks so
やって言っ
awkward.
て。
I kind of get how the awkwardness feels. Oh, I was very much like this at my first Comic-Con. Oh boy.
こうでしょ。
I was very awkward. Very awkward.
フレーズはああいうのから逃げ回っていたのだけれど、しぐれは人に行動を起こさせる力があるわね。
Yeah. Nah, she's just pushy. Yeah, all that.
強引さも時と場合と言い方によっては悪くないわ。単に強制しても人は動かない。
Yeah,
やる気にさせるのはとても重要な資質よ。
it is. But then if you're too
一
pushy,
人の
you do more
志あ
damage.
る者は川を渡れるけれど、皆に志を抱かせる者は川に橋を作れるもの。
Yeah, maybe Shigure is a type to help build bridges.
兄さま、一緒に写りましょう。
Eh? 俺も?
お客様にフィアンセですかって聞かれちゃいました。
Oh no, here comes the nosebleed. Here it comes. You didn't feed her a lie, did you?
もちろん事実だけを伝えました。
それは良かった。
しぐれは彼を心から愛しています。
否定しなかった。否定しなかった。この子は全然否定しなかったよ。ほんまに。She didn't even bother denying it. That's just gonna give her the wrong
嘘
idea.
は言っていません。
I mean, you technically didn't tell a lie, but still.
おやおや、もしかして歌唱はしぐれのことが嫌いなの？
そういうものじゃないって言ってんだろ。え？That's what I meant.
なら仲良くするくらい普通のことじゃなくて。 族だもの。
ペニーさん、さすがです。
Damn. Well, we ain't escaping that one. Well, the French do have more intimate family relationships in comparison to the Japanese. True. They're always going out together, and it's not rare to see brothers and sisters walking hand in hand. Is that true in France? Is that true? Huh. Sometimes what you think is a pair of young lovers end up being a pair of siblings, and the pairs of young lovers end up being even more passionate. Well, yeah. I mean, I have an aunt who's 2 years older than me, and I cannot tell you how many people thought that me and my aunt were going out because we were a similar age, and they never thought that we were related. She's 2 years older than me, and she's my aunt, so loads of people never even thought that would have been possible since I was technically the oldest sibling in my out of all my siblings. So.
文化を尊重するのは大事なことですよ、兄様。
I get it. I nod. Shigure wraps her arm
な
around
んと
mine.
素晴らしいことでしょう。お許しをいただけるなんて、ビーバー、フランス。
Viva la
合法的
France.
にイチャイチャできます。合法兄様。
Oh no! No! I need an adult! No! Oh wait, I am an adult. Oh no. Call your jets. Damn. The customer snaps a photo of me on their phone as Shigure clings to me.
まるで夫
Oh
婦
no.
嫌いですね。
No. Nope. 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 Time to run. Time to run.
私、感激です。
Yeah. I thought that meant a day or the commotion in a shop, but
いいことよ、歌唱。やっぱり家族は仲良くしないとね。
she's in an oddly good mood. She's in an oddly good mood, so she doesn't feel inconvenienced at least. Shigure's outward personality and the more exotic allure of her kimono has been helping with giving the shop the modest following on social media. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Tea time ends and customers start to thin out. Alright, I'm going to do this for another 8 minutes and that'll be enough, I think. Whew. I've had the cat girls take care of dealing with customers as of late, so doing the various odds and ends on my own is a fresh change of pace. It's tough work, but it's fulfilling. Speaking of which, when was the last time I stood at a counter and interacted with customers face to face like this anyway? After all, even during business hours, I'm cooped up in the kitchen all day.
タルトタタン、ミルフィーユ、
Mirifiru.
ルリ
Mirigriz. Mirigiz. At first, Fraise comes across shy and introverted, but she's a fast worker regardless. She's pretty impressive. You're careful and deliberate so you don't make mistakes. And despite being so particular, you're constantly on the move so you get a considerable amount done. The shop probably won't operate without you around, huh?
そんなことは。
その通りよ。最近はお客さんが増えて、もう私だけでは無理ね。
今日は特にお客さんが多いです。
いつもならティータイムが取れるくらい空いているような時間帯なのだけれど。
It wasn't enough to form any lines, but the customers didn't let up for a second. They're all probably here for Shigure. I'm guessing it's because of the spread on social media. Isn't this,
すみません。頑張りすぎました。謝らないで。私はお客さんが多い方が嬉しいです。
Is there something now? There is. Ponk. And look at that. The French cat girl is still bigger than Shigure. F in the chat for Shigure.
なんてよくできた子なんでしょう。
I didn't even read that. God damn it. The tone and demeanor aren't quite the same, but she's starting to speak like a little like Menta. I suppose it comes with the territory since Menta raised her like a daughter. Yeah. Fraise sure is qualified. She should be the same age as Chocolat too.
フランスの鈴持ち試験は相当に厳しいらしいですから、そ
Oh.
れに合格しているだけでも間違いなく優秀ですね。
So they're even harder. Wow. Huh? Is the exam different content-wise?
もちろん
Well,
です。
yeah, there's different
自動
rules.
車の免許試験と同じで、国ごとに基準が全然違います。
Well, I'd expect that
し
anyway.
かも日本だと国から業務委託された民間企業の方々が試験官なんですが、フランスは警察官が担当していますから。
Ah. That does seem tough.
鈴の試験、はい、大変でした。無理だと思ったことも何度か。でもパティシエールがいっぱい教えてくれましたから。
本人の努力がなければ私が何を言っても無意味よ。フレーズが鈴を持っているのはフレーズが努力をしたから。
Yes.
ありがとうございます、パティシエール。連れて帰りたい。
There we go. It's the old mochikairi. Oi oi. Don't go saying that like you mean it.
いいかもしれないわね。
あ、え？
フレーズは物心ついた時には私の家に行ってこの店この町しか知らないわ。
Then yeah,
世
you're
界に
right.
はいろいろな場所があり人がおり想像すらしないことが起きる。そうしたことを知らないでいるのはもったいないし危ういことだから私はフレーズにもっと広い世界を知ってほしいの。
Benny, would you be alright with that? Let's see. It's important to broaden one's horizons. I'll say my thoughts on that when I find a good place to end it off at. I feel like she's saying that about myself. I was always locked in a small world. I was under the assumption that my dad's house and the places around school made up the entire world. When I met Mentor in the city, my world changed in a big way. I was able to choose my own path.
そういうことでしたら、私が万全の体制で広い世界を知っていただくために受け入れを。
そう。じゃあお願いしようかしら。
What? But if you do that, what will happen to the shop, Mentor?
フレーズの代わりにしぐれが働いてくれれば問題ないわね。
Huh?
あなたもいろいろなことへ目を向けた方がいいと思うの。小さな画面を通してではなく。
Wait, are we gonna be leaving Shigure behind?
申し訳ございません。私は兄様がいない世界では生きていけないのです。水と空気と兄様が必要です。
そうなの？残念だわ。
さすがは兄様の師匠様。ベニューさんの方が上手ですね。
I'm not sure how much of that was true, but I also agree Fraise should learn more about the world. But it doesn't have to be right away. Whenever the time comes where you want to do that, I'll do everything in my power to help you, Fraise.
ありがとうございます。いつかその時にはぜひ。楽しみです。
Yep, now then, time to wash up the place.
私も厨房に戻るわね。
Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Right, I now have a new theory. And it's one that's got me concerned for my feelings in the future. Because I'm gonna say this now. I think Benie-san knows that her time is limited. It just came across that way, like how readily she was able to say, why not just take her with you? Because she wants to do the same thing for Kasho as she did for him. So she wants to also do the same bit as, like, to broaden her horizons. But that's now making me think that maybe Benie-san is very limited for time, and maybe she's not doing well physically and in health-wise. Maybe that's why she can't expand out very much. Which makes sense why she'd ask Shigure to stay in her steed. But imagine if Shigure stayed behind. That would be insane. Like, unthinkable even. I'm not so sure what to think about that. I really don't know what to think about that. It's not impossible. But damn, it would be a surprise if she did. But yeah, my theory is that Beignet is maybe hiding how well she actually is. Like, she might be actually pretty ill, I think. And I don't think she's letting anybody know. I mean, she is getting on. She is an elderly lady. But I tell you what, she's been able to run the store like a trooper and still make all the cakes. And I say, well done, girl. Well done. But goodness me, it's very sweet seeing where Kasho gets his experience and seeing him genuinely excited. And seeing both Beignet and Fraise's characters come out, because Fraise, I didn't expect to have the character so much so as she did, but she had similar traits that I expected, like the shyness and maybe the slight bit of no confidence, because she seemed very young. But it was also the fact that she also is quite strong and she's very coolly collected. But after being with the mentor for so long, it makes sense. But anyway, I rambled on for too long. It's time for me to end this video here. So I hope you guys really did enjoy it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next video. Sorry, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. Oh, I can't wait to see how this spans out. Oh, I'm worried, but I want to keep going.